The Honorable PM sir wrote in his paper, he said, you have to reduce this much weight in this many days. No questions asked. We just wrote in his paper. So I took it as a mission probably in the last 5-6 months, ma'am, to get back to my fitness, because I gave a word to him, I promised him, and it was more like an instruction from him.
So Anna, last time when we did an interview, you were the state BJP president. Now you're not. But just last week, Prime Minister was here. The way he met you at the airport, the way he patted your back. Anna, pictures speak 1,000 words. Is the saffron Singham still rocking?
Oh, there is a background to it, ma'am. And you all know Honorable Prime Minister, the importance he gives to fitness. And last year he called me. There was a political meeting. He called me to the back of the stage. He told me, policing me, aapka weight kitna tha? He asked me, what is your weight when you finished policing? I said, I was this weight. He said, how much you weigh now? I said, I weigh this much. I said, why did it go up? I said, stress, not eating on time, traveling. He took his pen, he took his paper, middle of last year. The Honorable PM sir wrote in his paper, he said, you have to reduce this much weight in this many days. No questions asked. We just wrote in his paper. So there is a background story to it. That is why when I took it as a mission probably in the last 5-6 months, ma'am, to get back to my fitness. And to test it, I want to do something like an Ironman in our country. And I did it. And maybe that is why the Prime Minister was slightly more happy, because I gave a word to him, I promised him, and it was more like an instruction from him. And this year, when I did it, maybe it's a step one. So I was happy a bit.
So how many kilos did he ask you to reduce?
Oh, he told me to reduce 10-12 kg, but I said, I want to go back to my original weight. Everybody will have a BMI, height and everything. I want to be at 85-90, madam. And more importantly, I want to be fitter, functionally fitter. That is a message for me to the youngsters also. And we lose track of our life in between after 30, 32, the professional things. We give a lot of importance to other things. I am making an attempt to do this to bring back to my original fitness level at 2025. In the process, if I make somebody happier, if I inspire somebody in the process, I think that is why this Ironman is important to me. Not because it is a personal thing I did it. Some inspiration to somebody somewhere. I'm doing it at 41. And I want people to do it at 30, 35, not wait till 40, 50. And that is that extra motivation adding to Prime Minister's words.
Okay, so I'm also very stressed about weight issues. So just one more question. How many kgs still have to go?
I think I've reached that weight, ma'am. Now I want to endure more. I'm trying for a full Ironman this year, end of this 2026, which is double of it. In India, because of our climate zone, we have this. European countries have double of it, 4 kilometers swimming. They have 180 kilometers cycling and 42 kilometer running on one stretch. I'm attempting that this October 2026. That is my next goal. I want to prepare my body for that. Not necessarily the weight per se, but to endure, keep your mind clear, and get into that meditative state in a long process, so that you are always there, not get agitated. Normally what happens when you're happy, we get excited. When we are sad, we get depressed. And this kind of long endurance training tries to keep your mind very stable, so that you don't get too excited, you don't get too sad, because you got to train your mind to that level. So that is my next goal.